and it is your second boot camp session. So we have 2 rounds. Round 1 is for a minute each exercise. You'll have a break. Then round 2, we drop the time down to 45 seconds, but hopefully your speed, your pace, and your intensity you'll be able to increase slightly. So 2 rounds, a minute, then 45 seconds, same set of exercises, stretch it out and you'll be done. And let's start with just a light jog on the spot. Same boot camp warm up, same boot camp stretch. Different boot camp session though, team. So again, I really want you to concentrate on how far you can push things today, how far you can raise that bar. And big squats, circle the arms one way. Change it, other direction. So even where the exercises are familiar, I want you to think about what you can do to make them harder, to get more out of them. Push and kick. Especially in that second round when we drop the time to 45 seconds, we want to then get even more out of it. Halfway through from the top, light jog out. And take it, big squat, circle the arms one way again. Change direction. And last 30 seconds of your warm-up, push and kick. Now you will be coming down onto your hands and your toes for your first exercise in a moment, because we're going to begin with your mountain climbers. But just finish up your warm-up here. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1 minute on the clock each exercise, starting with your mountain climbers. Let's go. So, your pace is down to you. You can go fast, you can take the slow, or you can take it here from your knees. Shoulders are over wrists. Make sure your bum is down. Pull the tummy in. So again, as I say with your mountain climbers, make sure that you're bringing the knees into the chest and you're not just kicking your feet to your bum. So there are 3 options there. Slower pace, on your knees, faster pace. Do try and push to this level if you can. You'll be coming up for your star jumps in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Star jumps, you know what to do. And as always, if you need to pull it back, you can just tap it and raise the arms. just like this. But today we're really looking at spending as much time as possible in the highest option. Keep going with your star jumps. Now, remember we introduced those burpees in the first boot camp. If this is the first one you've done this week, we're going to introduce them now. In 3, 2, 1. So hands down. You're going to walk back, in, and reach it up. Make sure your shoulders are over your hands. Make sure when you step it back, you are coming into a plank. So we don't want your bum pointing up. I am more than happy for you to stay here, as this is an adapted program. However, if you feel you have it in you, and don't cheat yourself, if you can do it, please do try to take it back into the jump here. If you are able to do this, then please do it. Keep going. Just to warn you, you'll be coming down to hold a plank once you finish these. In 3, 2, 1, and come down. Hold your plank. Let's go. Belly in, butt down, and breathe. Toes if you can, team. If you really need to, drop it to your knees. Or perhaps you could do a mixture of both. So a little bit of time on your knees, hold the toes as long as you can, drop down to the knees just for a break if you need it, come back to the toes. Almost there. Keep holding. Three, 2, 1. Come up onto your feet for this one toe touch squats. Take the feet wide. Squat it down and reach towards the opposite foot. Now please make sure that you're not reaching to the foot by hunching over. See here, the work is coming from bending my knees and bringing my bum down. Now if that's too much for knees, back or any other ailments, then you just come here. Just give a little stretch to the side instead. You will be staying where you are for our next exercise. We've got 30 seconds of lunges each leg, but stay where you are here. For 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So one leg you're lunging it forward and back. So just to the front, feet together. So pull the belly in. You know what to do with your lunges. You know that technique by now. Shoulders back. Nice long spine. And if you're with me, change legs. Let's go. Always remember, if you need to just pause it for a moment, then do. You will be coming back down into your plank position once you've finished your 30 seconds on this leg. Three, 2, 1. You've got Spider-Man knees in your plank position. So elbows and toes, alternate bringing the knee around outside to the same shoulder. And your option, if you need it, is to come down onto your knees here. With either option, try not to thrust your hips towards the floor. Let the work come from bringing that knee outside, around to the shoulder. Remember, it's not a mountain climber. How are we doing, team? You will be staying down for your next exercise. You'll be coming onto your hands, but just stay with me for now. Belly in and breathe. Shoulders are over your elbows, bum down. So you'll be coming onto your hands and toes in 3, 2, 1, plank leg raise. So hands and toes here and alternate raising the leg up and down behind you. So pull the belly in, keep the back as flat as you can. Hands are underneath your head and shoulders. And here is your option if you need it. Of course, take it from the knees. But just make sure you're keeping that back down. You could take it from a box here should you need to take it even further inwards. If even on the knees is a bit too much for you. But do try here on your toes at least. You are having a 1 minute rest once you finish these. And that's your first round done. Stay with me, team. 3, 2, 1, and have a 1 minute break. Well done. So you're going to shake it out, grab a drink, do what you need to do. So we go again, everything you just did, but we drop the time back to 45 seconds, and you will notice taking that 15 seconds off each exercise. You've now seen all of the options as well. How much of that 45 seconds can you hold in the highest option? We are going to find out. Finish up what you're doing. We start with our mountain climbers, so make sure you come back down onto the ground. Get ready to go. That minute goes quick when it's a rest, doesn't it? Doesn't when it's a working round. Okay. Let's go, team. Round 2, 45 seconds. Increase that speed and effort. Let's go. Mountain climbers. Let's go. Remember your options. So you can either vary the speed on your toes or you can drop it from your knees. Do try to keep it on your toes as fast as you can. Pull the belly in, keep the hands underneath the head and shoulders. Three, 2, 1, star jumps. Let's go. There is no time to wait. Up we go. Star jumps. We really want to power through between each round as quick as we can. Can you spend the whole 45 seconds in your full star jump here? Remember, if you can't, you drop it down and take it to the side tap here. But spend as little time as possible in this option if you can. Hey, burpees next. Oh yes. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hands down. Can you jump it? We're going to try to spend the whole 45 seconds here. Now, if that is too much of a challenge, you know what to do. Pull it back, walk it in and out here. We will be coming down for your plank hold after this. In 3, 2, 1, come on down. Hold that plank, 45 seconds, let's go. Breathe, pull the belly in. Can you hold it on your toes the whole time, or do you need to drop down to your knees? Keep breathing. Please don't hold your breath. Three, 2, 1, come on up, your toe touch squats. Let's go. Down and up, down and up. So the key to this exercise is taking the feet wide, bending your knees and getting that butt down as much as you can. That is how you get down to touch your feet. Now I know I have little legs. Those of you with lovely long legs might have to work harder. Really bend it and get down, but if you need to, take it here. Just keep those shoulders back, whichever option you choose. We're coming into your lunges in 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds each side. Let's go. Forward and back. Shoulders back. Really, really bend the knees. Three, 2, 1, change legs. Let's go. Do you know after this you've got 2 exercises to go and you're done? So that would be a minute and a half of work and you're out of here, team. So stay with me. Come down for your Spider-Man knees now. Let's go. There's no time to mess about now. You can rest when you're at the finish line. Knees if you need it. But let's try and keep it from our toes. Remember, we're staying down for your next exercise, your plank leg raises. In 3, 2, 1, this is it. Last 45 seconds on your hands and toes. Let's go. 1, 2, alternates. Oh, this is a great one for your bum. Pull the belly in, keep the hands underneath your head and shoulders. Remember, you have the option here should you need it. You could even take it to your box, but let's really try and take it as high as we can because you're about to finish up your second boot camp. 10 seconds. And team, you're done. Well done. Just stay where you are. Turn onto your back, hug the knees in. How was that, team? So that was 20 minutes of work. If you were matching my pace, you may have needed a bit longer. Drop the knees down. But I really hope you took the opportunity, being your final week, to challenge yourself, change sides. So if you have already done the first boot camp, you've now completed the second, it means you've got one more boot camp to go and then a conditioning session as well, depending on the order. Back to center. And of course our hamstring stretch. Do stay to the end of the stretches. Take that foot over the other knee. Oh, I do love this stretch. Pull it in. And take a moment to think about your stretches as well, team. You know, ones like this, ones like your hamstring stretch, do you find, change legs, that you can increase that stretch? You can pull the leg in more. Foot over the other knee, pull it in. Soles of the feet together, drop the knees out. And come on up on your knees. You know what to do. Stretch it forward. This one as well in particular, do you find you can really push that stretch more? Can you really, you know, come deeper? This is a great stretch for your groin and your hip flexors. Change sides. Come on up. Open up the chest. And push it forward as well. Stretch out the back. Well done. Bring an arm over, pull it in. Deep breaths in. Take it down behind. Other side. Tricep stretch. And take it to one side. And the other. Give it a big twist. Give it a big stretch up and a deep breath in. Once again, team, great job. I will see you next time.